Scripps Health and Acadia Healthcare have joined together to help address the growing behavioral healthcare needs in our community. The two healthcare leaders are proposing to build a new inpatient behavioral health hospital in the Eastlake community of Chula Vista. The new hospital is proposed on a 10.3-acre site zoned for hospital use at the end of the showroom place in an existing commercial district. It will provide 120 beds to treat adults, adolescents, and seniors in need of behavioral health care.
Hospitals are facilities that serve people, so it's important that they be located where people can have easy access to them. Unfortunately, in San Diego and nationwide, there's a shortage of psychiatric inpatient beds. So sometimes when an individual needs psychiatric admission, they're transferred to a facility that's far from their home. Inpatient psychiatric hospitals pose no greater risk than other healthcare facilities located in your community. In reality, in San Diego County, there is Aurora Behavioral Health, located in Rancho Bernardo. There is Sharp Mesa Vista, located in Kearney Mesa. There's Bayview Hospital, located in Chula Vista. These facilities are located in commercial zones and coexist peacefully in the community and contribute to the public health of the community.
They're so important to have in a community because loved ones are very important to have surrounding you when you're going through any type of treatment, and that also includes behavioral health treatment.
So we're nestled right in the middle of a community. We're actually part of a community group, a business consortium that was honored in 2018 by the mayor of San Jose in his State of the City as a community honoree for all the good work that we've done, and in our partnership with our community. We have a church nearby, we have schools, we have neighborhoods that are less than 1,000 feet away. We're right near biking trails and walking trails, so we're right here in the community. We're a self-contained facility. We are a good member of the community. We're bringing high-paying jobs to the area, physicians, nurses, technicians, all that are skilled labor and good for the community around.
The Eastlake Behavioral Health Hospital will be a collaborative partnership between the two healthcare organizations. It will operate under a joint management committee to ensure alignment with the Scripps nonprofit mission, including its commitment to provide charity care. The aim of this collaboration is to improve access to behavioral health services and create lasting positive outcomes for patients and their families. Scripps conducted a comprehensive review of Acadia before making the decision to embark on this joint venture. We found that they have a demonstrated multi-year clinical record in California and the United States and abroad. No hospital or health system providing treatment to millions of patients annually, whether behavioral health or acute care, is ever completely immune from isolated incidents or undesirable patient outcomes. Arcadia's record speaks for itself. Over a 3-year period, from 2016 to 2018, they had nearly 456,000 patient admissions, and their rate of serious incidents was about 0.5%.
The new Eastlake Behavioral Hospital will create 150 permanent, well-paying jobs in Chula Vista. These are the kind of jobs we want to be bringing to our community. Scripps Acadia have indicated about 80% of the outside contracts to serve the hospital are made with local businesses. This is a direct benefit for existing businesses in Chula Vista.
The South County EDC has been proud to partner with Scripps Healthcare throughout the years, and this is just another example of a great project here in the South County that'll help continue to grow and invest in our community. You know, a project like this really helps a community in the fact that many of those in need are forced into different programs that we don't readily have available here in South County. So being able to bring a resource such as this here really helps enable our businesses, our residents, and communities in general to provide services to those most in need.
Contrary to sensationalized stereotype of persons with mental illness, people with mental illness are no more dangerous or violent than any other persons. As a matter of fact, people with serious mental illness are 10 times more likely to be the victim of violence.
I mean, our 3 top priorities: safety of our patients, staff, and the community. You know, much like anybody else's, is to make sure that, hey, at the end of the day, the person gets the help they need, they go back home, they go back to their family, go back to a normal life as possible, and continue their treatment.
If officers had the ability to bring people straight here, it could lessen their time dealing with that one person and they get back on the street faster. Plus, it could lessen the call load. The whole purpose of our unit is to help patrol by lessening the call load.
My journey began as a teenager dealing with depression and self-medicating to cope with multiple childhood traumas, toxic relationships, and unhealthy coping skills. I was deeply depressed. It felt like I was carrying 100 pounds on my shoulders and my back. My body ached 24 hours a day. Laughter and joy completely escaped me. Nothing excited me. I just wanted to end it all, every day. My symptoms spiraled out of control to the point that I could no longer manage daily tasks. I became someone with no hopes, no dreams, no joy, no glimmer of who I was before. My psychiatrist sent me to a 12-week outpatient intensive therapy program. This actually saved my life. All these wellness tools I learned at a behavioral center just like Eastlake Behavioral Health Hospital. I have confidence again. I know that my life matters and that my mental health struggles have provided a way for me to reach so many others in their struggle. My hope is to continue living my recovery and be a beacon of light and hope to others.
I'm an adventurer at heart, and so after graduating high school, I traveled the world for 10 years. I've been to like 24 countries and lived and worked in many of them. On the biological side, I inherited serious mental health conditions from both sides of my family. There was a dark side to these higher dimensional communications that I was downloading, and a side that led me to put myself in very real danger by doing things like jumping from white line to white line in the middle of moving traffic. I lost $86,000, caused deep rifts in relationships, was arrested twice and taken to psychiatric hospitals against my will 6 times. I launched on a very different trajectory. Eventually, I was willing to check myself into a mental health hospital because I was trusting the people who were leading me by the hand. And there in the hospital, I found kind staff, like-minded fellow patients, and a deep side to the mental health field that I never knew existed. And my treatment has impacted not only my own life, but the lives of others. Because I now work in the mental health field, coming alongside people with these diagnoses who are so-called treatment resistant, and journeying with them as they liberate themselves from their own cocoons.
Behavioral health is one of the most significantly underfunded and underaddressed issues, both nationally at the state and certainly here locally. With the advent of COVID crisis, this has made the issue even more urgent.
My hope for Eastlake Behavioral Health is that we're able to address the needs of a very diverse community that we have here in San Diego. Everything from Hispanic, African American, Asian, and the whole combination and integration of each cultural group should be addressed individually, so that each family, each individual can benefit the most from our care.
I think that mental health has been an unseen and unmet need for a long time in this country. I mentioned that 1 in 4 people will need behavioral health treatment at some point in their life. That's someone's family member. That's someone's mom or dad or sibling, and we take that very seriously. While behavioral health has always been important, in these trying times, now during COVID, it's more important than ever.
I think these facilities help because the the percentage of mentally ill people are going up. And one of the big problems is the stigma of it.
Unfortunately, in my state of California, per capita, we've had a 42% decrease in the number of psychiatric beds since 1995. Symptoms of depression can affect anybody. We need to provide that care for individuals in their own community. There's been so much of a stigma about this that these are other individuals, right? We look to say that we need an emergency room to access care. Well, psychiatry accounts for 30% of all emergency room visits. We need these in our communities to take care of our own individuals, our own brethren in our own communities, and provide them the care that they need and deserve.
I'm Tom Gamir, and I support the Eastlake Behavioral Health Hospital.
Hi, my name is Wendy Villarreal, and I support the Eastlake Behavioral Health Hospital.
Hello, my name is Susie Villegas, Vice President of the Chula Vista Chamber of Commerce, and I support the Eastlake Behavioral Health Hospital.
My name is Lisa Cohen, and the Chula Vista Chamber of Commerce is a proud supporter of the Eastlake Behavioral Health Hospital.
My name is Josh, and I support the Eastlake Behavioral Health Hospital.
Hi, my name is Christine, and I'm happy to support the Eastlake Behavioral Health Hospital.
My name is Dr. Jorge Zapatel, and I support Eastlake Behavioral Health Hospital.
I, Catherine DiCario, support Eastlake Behavioral Health Hospital.
Hello, my name is Jim Lowther of Prescott & Lowther Insurance in Chula Vista, and I support the Eastlake Behavioral Health Hospital.
My name is Louisa McCarthy, and I fully support Eastlake Behavioral Health Hospital.
My name is Clarissa Reyes-Falcon, and I'm a lifelong South County resident, and I support the Eastlake Behavioral Health Hospital.
Hi, I'm Dr. Jerry Gold, and I support the partnership between Scripps and Acadia to build the new state-of-the-art behavioral health hospital in Eastlake.